Say hello.
Oh, here I am with my pants up. Hello.
Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set my garden up this year, okay? Now I didn't do a video yesterday. I had a phone call from a place that I had put an application in, and it's a better opportunity. And they called me up and said, could you come down and interview? And I said yes, and I went and interviewed, and they offered me the position, and I'm going to take it. So at the end of this month, I'll be starting at a new place, and it's actually a much better opportunity for me. So, you know, I'm real excited about it. So it's going to be it's a good thing. But I'll actually miss the place that I'm at right now because I actually like where I'm at right now. So that's the only thing that makes it hard. So, but okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my setup this year for my garden. I'm going to make it real easy on myself this year. I'm not putting in a huge garden. So I'm going to show you how I plan on doing my setup here, okay? So let me just get this set up. Okay, so I went and picked up, as you can see, Lowe's buckets. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I got my drill all set up ahead of time here. So what I'm going to just do is I am going to and yes, I'm not wearing my safety glasses. I'm just dealing with a little bit of plastic, so I'm not really too concerned about that. So what I did is I just drilled a bunch of holes in the bottom of this, okay? So now what I'm actually going to do, and you can see from that angle as well, okay? What I'll do is I'm going to just use some of this stone here. I'm going to take okay. I'm going to take a layer of stone in the bottom. And so then I did that, and then everybody had asked me before why I brought all this dirt from when I lived in Greece. So what I'm going to show you now, let's see, put that, okay, so this dirt is the blackest, richest dirt. I'm going to show you that there, okay? This is the best growing dirt, and that's why I brought this dirt up here, because it's going to be what it is basically compost of leaves and twigs from the town, and they give it away to the people in the town. So I had them bring me in a bunch of truckloads of it, and so okay, so that's that. Now we'll bring this back over. Okay. All right. So now, make sure I got this here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'll throw in one of my tomato plants, and I think, okay. So these are Big Boy hybrid tomatoes, okay? So I'll stick that in there. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Now this is a lazy way of putting in your garden, but like I said, this year time-wise, I have other things that I really want to get done as well. So then I'm just going to dig a nice little hole, and this soil is absolutely perfect for this, and I will guarantee you, and I'll show you the progress as we go along with this, of course, but so that is how I'm going to do my garden this year. So I have 6 tomato plants, and I have 5 pepper plants, and I also have 2 cantaloupes. So what I'm going to do with the cantaloupes, I'll put like something up here so that they can grow bigger and have support, because these things are going to get huge. But and then I'm going to cage the whole area in wherever I put them, and I haven't completely decided where that's going to be yet. It may be, I might just stick them right over in this area here, and then I'm just going to cage in around them so that the animals and the cats and everybody else doesn't get in there at them. So yeah, so that is how I'm going to do it. So I have, and then I also have the marigolds, and I have these other smaller buckets. I'll show you those.
You tell them how
And
the
I got
marigolds
these.
keep the bugs away.
And I got these ones from the town, in town, little restaurant. And so I'll just, I didn't need as big, so I'll drill holes in that, put some stone in again, and then put the dirt in there, and I'll put the marigolds all around the outside. And so I know some other people had said using lavender and mint as well is another good bug repellent. We have always used marigolds, and so I just have to do this a few more times, but I just wanted to show you the process of how we were going to do this. And once I have it all set up, and I think I am going to put it in this area because it's going to get a lot of sun right over here. That's what we're going to work on. And so, you know, we'll have some production from that. And with 6 tomato plants, I'm going to get a ton of tomatoes. I'm going to tell you right now, I'll get a ton of tomatoes. So I'm definitely going to be doing some canning this year. I may end up going out. We have a lot of local fruit stands, all natural growing places, and get more things that way as well, and do canning that way too. I definitely want to put up some peaches and other things this year, so I'll probably do that. But so that's what we're going to do for this year. Eventually, what I want to do, probably over in this area. I don't know, either that or I may try to utilize over here more too. I haven't really decided, but this wouldn't be a big enough area. The other area over there is going to be better. I want to have a greenhouse in there, so I will be doing that as well. So I want to give you an update on the solar. Now, last year when I had the 750 watts going, I had told people that I knew that the first winter we would be utilizing a lot of the generator. We stayed off grid all winter, and we did use some solar, and we used a lot of the generator. So my whole goal this year was to upgrade everything and get things squared away that way, so that when everything is preparation for winter. Up here in the Northeast, everything is preparation for winter. Now I got 1,500 watts of solar up now, and I will be getting more panels, but it's right now, believe it or not, the 1,500 watts is more than enough to completely charge the batteries, put us in float charge, and I have not used the generator at all for the last 4 days. And we basically, what I do, and I think I explained this before, when we go to bed we shut everything off. There's no reason to run the power when you're sleeping, as far as I'm concerned. So when we go to sleep at night, the power goes off. So when we get up, then we turn the power back on. But we've been strictly running on solar for the last 4 days straight now, and believe me, it's so much more peaceful, it's so much more quiet, and it's an awesome feeling. I probably, at this point right now, I think I told you guys this before, I got about $9,000 into my solar system. So when these companies come in and tell you you have to have some exorbitant amount, like $30,000 or $25,000, $30,000 to set up a solar, they're lying. Okay, because it don't have to be that expensive. I'm using 250 watt panels. I pay $240 per panel from Renology out in California, and so that's the company that I use to get my panels, and then I have to pay for the shipping from there, which is probably another $230, $240. So to pick up 3 panels cost me about $1,000. But again, investment. It's all an investment. And in the long run, it's well worth it. Now, I want to have 3,000 watts of solar. That is my goal, and I will get to that point. But I want to see if that's going to be enough at that point to keep us comfortable year-round. So So we're gonna do some experimentation, and we're gonna see how it goes. But so that's what's happening. It was very, very rainy today. It literally just stopped raining maybe an hour ago. It's been raining all day up here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, let me just pan this around so you guys can see. I mean, the trees are all in bloom now, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so peaceful. I had some friends come over, and they actually live around the corner. They had just moved up here in February or March, and they're on one of the main roads. There's a lot of through traffic with the trucks and everything like that. And they came over here and they were like, "Oh my God, it's so peaceful." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's very, very peaceful." You know, being on a dead end road is helpful, so you don't have a lot of through traffic, because there is no through traffic. So anyway, guys, listen, I hope you like how we're doing this. This is how we're going to set up our garden this year, doing the 5-gallon buckets with this. I mean, and I want you to look at this dirt, okay? Black, rich dirt. Everything when it comes to gardening is about your soil. That is the key. Really, it's the key is your soil. If you have good soil, your crops will take care of themselves. Okay, so let me get off of here and keep working on this, and I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.